few days ago, I did a video about the Bishop of Chelmsford and how there had been an attempt to sort of engage in what I would call as character assassination. Now, I'm going to share why I think that occurred. The person doing it characterized her as coming from a family of asylum seekers, as you remember. Let's just give a hint as to who that person is. They're a well-known historian and rather infamous for their pseudo-scientific racist views, and they also have a large cache. But in any case, what I didn't realize at the time was that Bishop Gooley had been on a visit to Israel both last year and at the beginning of this year. Here we are from the 20th of January 2025, the Bishop of Chelmsford, the Right Reverend Dr. Gooley Francis Takani. This was the second visit by Dr. Gooley to Israel and Palestine in recent months. The first took place in May 2024. Bishop Gooley had scheduled to lead a diocesan pilgrimage in January 2025, but the pilgrimage was cancelled due to the ongoing war in Gaza. Now, if you keep reading, for the many individuals I met during my recent visit to Israel and the occupied Palestinian territories, you feel utterly awkward, exhausted and traumatized by this 15-month war. The announcement of a ceasefire hostage will be very welcome indeed. As the individual who engaged in a massive bout of character assassination towards the Right Reverend Dr. Gooley Francis Takani is a ultra hardcore Zionist of a type that is frighteningly hardcore, where he has expressed outright support for the Irgun and Lehi, organizations which people familiar with Israeli history may well know who they are. If you're not, have a pop on, look them up. They fell out with the Haganah during the creation of the state and still have a dubious reputation. But in any case, the fact that Dr. Gooley visited and was critical of Israel explains exactly why he engaged in that bout of massive character assassination. And it gives an insight into why it was done and why he did it 6 months ago. Nearly 7 now, because that would have been a few months after her last visit. It's now nearly the end of May, run it back, and we'd be up around late October, November. Realizing that she'd been visiting and critical, it was time to have a go. Now she's visited again, it's time to have another go. Quite a disgusting bout of character assassination, but at least that explains why it was done. Before I go, unfortunately, due to an injury, I won't be displaying my face for a bit because I don't think you want to see me with a load of bruises and bumps.